I am going to fully max the spiky ball equipment before testing out how good it is in war. You unlock the new epic equipment through the Clash with Haaland event, where we have to gain footballs in multiplayer battles in order to unlock some of the limited edition troops. To give me a head start, the first thing I am going to do is purchase the event pass, but I'm actually going to do that on the Supercell store to work towards the bonus track over there, and we can enter code Judo to support the channel. Alongside a couple of offers, they will pop straight into my account, and I also get a couple of those bonus items from purchasing on the store as well. What it means is now I can simply press activate to use my event pass. This automatically gets me enough points to unlock the giant thrower. Perhaps I'll be able to use that in the war attack as well, but let's go ahead and collect the football boots. I don't think we can collect any of this ore because I made numerous purchases before this video to overstack it. As you've seen, it gets incredibly expensive if you just use gems. 11,850. That means that we are still a little bit short of the spiky ball, but since I am going to be purchasing these limited edition obstacles, let me quickly go back to the store and get a couple of these football boots. Perfect. Now we can unlock the spiky ball, and let's test it out at level 1 before we upgrade it. I think either with the gauntlet or the vamp stash will be best. Let's go double epic first. Seems like I have a root rider army cooked up, so let's test it out with that first. Oh, look at the core of this base. If we could use the spiky ball in the center, I think that could give us some good value. Let's maybe go with the Yeti blimp for that area. We can start the queen charge in this section. And let's start the king and the root riders at the bottom, but we do need to try and save onto the king ability for when he gets towards the center of the base. Use that single, use the skelly spell, use the wall break to get my queen into the center. Wizards. Okay, the king's moving into the middle of the base here, but we want to assure the spiky ball actually moves into the center. So why don't we turn all these buildings on the outside invisible? Then with the spiky ball... Oh! It hit the single target inferno. I forgot. It only hits 3 targets at level 1, but it goes up to 9 targets at maximum level. That is quite a huge like 6 extra targets we're going to be able to hit once we get it to level 27. I cannot wait to see that. Should be able to quickly finish off this base, though. At least get the footballs from the defenses. That's the main thing here, so that we can complete the event track as fast as possible. But with that first 3-star, let's begin the upgrades. Spiky ball. You can even see from the progression bars how much stronger this is going to get. At level 3, it already goes up to 6 targets. And the amount of ore you spend at the lower levels is not that much in comparison to what you have to spend at the higher levels. Wow, let's give it a shot at level 3 because we have quite a bit further to go along this track. I guess we'll stick with the same army for this attack, and then let's actually go with the barbarian kickers next. We could get the spiky ball in towards the monolith. That would be incredible value. I like to use the Yeti blimp to start out these types of attacks just because it helps the funneling with your archer queen massively. Okay. Looking good. We can charge the queen down the left side. Actually use the Valkyrie on that air defense. An eye on the queen on the left. Once the air defense goes down, we can use the baby dragon to funnel. Skeleton spell. Freeze spell. Queen's still looking good. Okay. Let's start the root riders on this side. Spiky ball for the king. Oh my goodness, it pinged through all of those buildings. Can you imagine if I had an earthquake or something just to support there as well? That would be huge. At least there was no battle builders in the area, so the defenses were still weak as the root riders moved through. They have made quick work of that. As they get to the town hall, we can use the Grand Warden ability to help get through that. That will be another 3-star. Or I don't want to speak too soon, but we have numerous hero abilities and spells left over. Brilliant. Oh no, I got my star bonus, and I wouldn't have been able to collect any of that loot, I don't think. Okay, well, let's keep upgrading here. I think we should go to level 9. That is typically where another threshold level is when you're upgrading equipment. So we still have the number of targets at 6 at the moment. However, we are increasing the hero boosts. This is DPS and hit points added to your Barbarian King throughout the entire attack. And the DPS is the greatest you can get for any hero equipment. There we go though. Level 9 gives you a stat increase for all 4 of them related to the Spiky Ball. So now we can hit 7 targets. 30% training boost will help. Let's use one of my 107 training potions. I didn't realize I had that many on my main account. Wait a second. My star bonus, if I 3-star this attack, it would be potentially going to waste again. So I think we should probably upgrade the Spiky Ball to level 15. That's maybe when we get another increase in the number of targets. Let's just see where we get here. We need to get it below the point where I'm not wasting the orb, basically. Wow, we're gonna get way past level 15. So 15 gives us more projectile damage, but doesn't increase the number of targets yet. I guess it's 18 and then 27. Normally, I like to do attacks in the different thresholds so you can get an idea of the strength. Let's go straight to level 18. There we go. And I still have overstacked shiny ore. So I guess let's go to level 20. This is all under the assumption that I can 3-star this next attack in order to hit the star bonus. But I like the idea of this base because we can actually use the Barbarian Kickers very easily to snipe defenses on the outside of the base. Let's just move around and hit them all. I love that we can take out the Inferno Towers and the Expos. I did actually just waste a couple of Barbarian Kickers hitting the Mortar and the Builder Hut, thinking I was targeting the Expo, but never mind. Let's go with the Log Launcher, Queen, and Warden from this side. We can now target that scatter shot. I think we should solo the king on the right side here and see what he gets with the Spiky Ball. So let's go with that. Snipe a couple of defenses on the back end. Queen ability. Let's actually use the Royal Champion to the left here. Rage. And once the king gets a little bit further, we can use the Spiky Ball. Warden ability. Come on, take these 2 hero platforms down. Oh, he's going that way. Let's use it and see if it pings through the town hall. How much damage? Oh my goodness! It actually nearly took down the town hall. That was so much damage. Try and target these defenses real quick with my Barbarian Kickers. Use the Royal Champion's ability. Is he going backwards? Oh, the tornado trap is there. It's just moonwalking backwards. That was hilarious. 3 stars. And my star bonus does not go to waste. Let's take a look at this, though. So currently, the Spiky Ball does 2,500 projectile damage. Let's say a monolith is 5,000. We could get 29% of that off using the Earthquake. What is 5,353 minus 29%? 3,801, I guess, if we're rounding up. So 3,800 is greater than the maximum projectile damage we will get. However, we could just use a lightning spell. So 1 earthquake and 1 lightning would take down the monolith. What is 6,200 minus 29%? 4,402. So we would need 2 lightning spells alongside it for the eagle. But most other stuff we could get with 1 earthquake and 1 lightning. Okay, good to know. So let's get this a little bit higher. 21, level 22. Look at the DPS going up for the king. Oh my goodness. Look at level 24. We get a huge increase in the projectile damage. That's now 3,000. Let's try it out with the giant throwers. I'd like to use them in the war attack. Okay, well, this is a weird base, but I think it will let us practice quite well. I mean, we should easily be able to get the town hall down if we rage 2 giants. It bounced through. Get the town hall almost down, but then the earthquake, I was planning to use it with the Spiky Ball. That literally takes the town hall down. Wow. We can also snipe the CC here. Rage. 2 of the giant throwers will bounce through the mortar and takes the CC down. I'm not even sure there was troops in there. The giant throwers started moving towards it. Okay, can we bounce through anything else here? Because it's so fun to watch. Let's actually go 1 giant thrower there. We'll be able to one-shot that, I believe. Not quite, but it'll finish the archer tower off. Perfect. Then if we rage here, use 2 of those, they will get the mortar. We can now use the flame flinger across to this side. Now we can go with my king. Just a couple of the giant throwers to get us into the base. Queen and warden. Right, a couple more of these. Not quite getting the deployment right. Okay, let's get ready. There's the Spiky Ball. Oh, wow! It blasted through those defenses. Water ability. Let's rage in the center. Get the other giant throwers in. Queen ability. Poison. RC ability. With the expo down. Yes, we get it. That means we can clean up the rest of the base. Get our 3-star. And if we can find a spot to bounce through and take out major defenses like that, the giant throwers are so powerful. That gets us the yellow card spell. Let's claim the rest of these. There'll still be plenty of more ore in here in order to start collecting towards the next piece of equipment, I guess. Head back to the trader shop. I don't think we need any ore, but I am going to get my football queen skin. And I suppose we can purchase one of these limited edition items whilst I have enough medals. I tend to get all of the limited edition decorations. Let's activate the football queen skin, and then let's get the football itself to maximum level. 3,400 shiny ore to get to level 25. 3,500 to get to level 26. 3,600 with 600 glowy ore and 150 starry ore to get to the maximum. So the projectile damage is actually 3,250 at max level, plus 9 targets the spiky ball will hit, and 222 DPS for the Barbarian King. Maxed spiky ball. But with that max level, let's take a look at the war bases. Okay, we have already 3-starred quite a few of them. So let's have a look at the bases that are open. Okay, so this one hasn't been attacked or called. If we could get the spiky ball to bounce through these defenses, oh my goodness. Could we actually take the ricochet cannon, scattershot, and expo? Let's take a look at the hit points. So the highest one is the ricochet cannon of 5,700. What is 5,700 minus 29%? 4,047. After some more calculations, I worked out it was 1 earthquake and 2 lightning spells for this section. And with some more planning, I was ready to go. Okay, so a bit of a wild plan. I will use the barbarian kickers across all of these defenses at the bottom. I will do exactly the same on the other side so that I can use a warden walk from the right side of the base, and I'm hoping the fireball, if I turn these couple of defenses invisible, would be targeted close to the town hall. So with an earthquake, we could do incredible damage. Meanwhile, I can use the giant throwers to bounce through and take down the eagle artillery. My barbarian king can then walk into this section, and we can use the spiky ball on these defenses as I mentioned, alongside the earthquake and the 2 lightnings. Then we will have the log launcher moving through the base to hit all of these defenses alongside my queen and healers, and essentially I am doing a huge hero dive through the base. I'm not too sure how this will go, but let's give it a try. Okay, let's boost the army, I guess, since I have hundreds of power potions and my Electro Titan is not max level. So we're going to need 1 barbarian kicker here and 1 here to get those wizard towers. Once those are down, we can then target mortar. Okay, wasn't expecting the Tesla. That's okay. Let's get the Tesla. I'm guessing there's going to be one on the other side. Yes, there is. But really what we want is the multi-archer tower. That's the main thing. Okay, we should have started the warden walk by now. That was a mistake on my part. So let's go this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we need to rage here. Eagle is already activated. Bounce through to hit the eagle. Come on. Yes! Eagle goes down. So we can go Ice Golem and King. Then I did save the odd giant thrower. Barbarian kicker, sorry, for the back end of the base. Now with this, let's go balloon. We need the king into this section before I start too much with the log launcher now. Troops coming out. Let's go with the queen. Electro Titan. Headhunter there for the king. Okay, let's keep an eye here. Let's actually now go invisibility. Fireball went off! No! Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. King ability, earthquake, 2 lightnings. Should take that. No, it didn't. Oh, no wonder it didn't go down. I didn't use the earthquake on that section. Trying to attack and commentate is harder than it looks. Not what we need. This RC in from the left. Let's rage. Freeze that to try and protect my king. Oh my goodness. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Can we do it? Poison the queen. I think we might time fail, believe it or not. Okay, let's use that for my royal champion. Hasting through there. So many skellies on the back end of the base. What is going on? Come on. The spiky ball got us huge value. It would have been better if I had have used the earthquake. 43 seconds. Can we get this to work? Queen ability. Oh, where's the queen going? 33 seconds. I think we've got it. The RC should be able to get over to the storages. It's a good job I took those 2 archers to help clean up. Wow. Let me know how you plan to use the spiky ball, though. I will certainly just be using it to try and snipe defenses because I find it the most fun. If you want to see when I maxed the fireball, the previous equipment that was added to the game, I have that linked on your screen. Enjoy the rest of your day.